Well, that was fun. Part one ended rather abruptly due to my phone saying you're out of memory. So the poor internal memory of the phone decided it was too full. So it basically cut the recording short. But yeah, but no footage was actually lost because I pretty much sort of stopped at that point anyway. But off camera, I have done some more investigative diagnosis and work and come across a couple of things. The reason for no sound, first thing is that is open circuit on the primary. I was getting B plus on one side of the transformer, on the other side nothing. So that's why we're getting no sound, but that should be fairly easy to replace. I've got plenty of single-ended Apple transformers lying around. Now you did hear the frame stage starting in the previous video, and boy does that thing loud. I did bring it up more on I did bring it up to full mains, and I can confirm this is definitely receiving a signal from the aerial input, because you could hear the change in the actual transformer. You could actually hear when there was a signal being fed, and you could hear it by the pitch of that thing buzzing. So basically it was received, obviously, so it's definitely receiving signal from here, which confirms the tuner's working, the IF's working up to that point. I don't know if the video side's working because I ain't got no EHT yet. But on that, with full EHT, I was getting very little spark off here. There is some EHT being generated, but it's very minimal. So that proves that the Lopti's okay. These valves are obviously okay, and that valve's probably okay. My gut said line oscillator, horizontal oscillator section. So I did a few basic measurements around voltage measurements around there, and they seem to be pretty much correct. Come on, focus. Oh, this phone friggin' irritates me at the best of times. Come on. Sorry about this. Come on. Oh, you stupid thing. So I confirmed I had roughly that voltage was there. That voltage was there. I think that was there from memory. So I think all the sides working okay, but something on the side didn't seem quite right. So I went to the flyback section. Where is that part? I have to find it now. And checked it here. Something didn't seem right. Just didn't seem right to me. And I just looked down among the components and noticed this 10 meg resistor here. I looked at it. I thought, just something told me to measure it. Measured it. Guess what? Open circuit. What made me suspicious of it? It's got some that rust, or the paint's come away, and it's the rust around the end caps there. And yeah, sure enough, it reads completely and utterly open. Put the meter across it. There's a meter across it there. Hang on. We'll go to ohms. Might be an idea. There we go. Absolutely no one home. So that would probably explain the lack of EHT, or the lack of line drive, if that resistor was open. So I'm guessing now when we apply power, we might get some different results. And that's what we're about to do right now. So I'll cut that up there. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I just really want to, before I retire to bed, I just want to make sure that, I just want to see actually what this thing does. Curiosity is getting the better of me. Right. DVD on. And we shall see what this does. Right. Is it 10? I think it's... Oh, excuse me. Right. Let's see what this does. back in a sec. Okay. We have now got power, so let's crank up a bit more. She needs a wee bit more to get things to. Needs a bit more supply voltage to get things working. Oh, that actually sounds kind of amusing when that starts up slowly. Sounds like one of those sort of single bloody piston pump engines or something like that. Still not much happening. Oh. Yeah, right. There we go. That's definitely got a signal there. Still no picture. I'll unplug it. Oh, still no picture. Odd. No. Weird. I would have thought if this had been open, it would have actually got something on the screen. There's full HT now. Doesn't help either. Still nothing. I thought there would have been actually something there, but obviously not. Oh, very strange. Very strange. Actually, I wonder if there's some other resistors that have gone open or something like that. Wow, that's loud. Still not much happening, and still not much going on really. That PL500 doesn't look like it's actually lighting up that much. It looks like it's quite. I can't tell whether that thing's going or not. Actually, it's getting warm. It's definitely, but it's normally you see the filament glowing a bit brighter than that. Strange. I wonder if that's crop or something. Yeah. I can't see that thing actually lighting. Alright, I might just put this down and I might actually change that PL500 because I can't see it actually physically lighting. Because there's a filament there, but there still ain't nothing going on there. That will definitely explain it. Explain why we get virtually no EHT. I'll change it and see what happens. Alright, I found another PL500 in me big container of mixed and used valves. You can see somebody's clearly painted on it for those who can't read PL500, but at least here we can see the filament on this one. Right, let's try that again. Give a full EHT this time, since I do actually kind of trust it a bit more now. That's better. Couldn't actually see that last time. There's definitely no glow happening last time from that. Let's see what happens this time. Very, very interesting. I hope he's making some sort of noise, but I don't really know. Interesting, because he's got this sweet bugger all coming out of the EHT. Just grab me probe and see what's happening. Probably not a lot or so. Good up here. What have we got? No, nothing much happening there, and I'm guessing on the other side of that thing there'll be nothing there either. I'd say, looking at that, it should be getting quite a decent arc being drawn off there. Nah, there's something still not quite right here, I don't think. I'm swinging this down and see if we get any EHT out of it. Oh, hang on a second. Right, the cap just kind of fell off, but nah. Nothing at all happening there. Oh, come on, camera, for goodness sakes. There we go. No, there's nothing happening. So, something's not happy. Definitely not happy at all. It's not happy at all, I don't think. Okay, I think it's time to call it a night with this, and I will resume investigation in the morning. Might be time to drag out the old scope, I think, and start scoping a few waveforms around the place. I might actually check those other resistors down there as well. Make sure nothing else has fallen over. Something smells quite hot too. I think it's that smell of old electronics too. Yeah, it's not. Nothing appears to be short, but I might just check a few more components tomorrow, I think. Could it be could it be the DY87? Possibly. I've got a spare one floating around here somewhere. Always try that as a last resort, but I don't think so. Hang on, I'll just get a DY87 and we'll try that. Alright, just for giggles, I've changed the PY88 as well, so not really expecting anything. But you never know. We'll suck it and see. And I'm getting tired, so it's not really much point in dragging the scope out this time of night. Nah, didn't think so. Nah. A couple of KV there, but still nothing on the screen at all. Not even when you... No, nothing there at all. Okay, I think I'm going to investigate further tomorrow on this. Interesting. I wonder what it is. I think I'm going to have to look at that horizontal oscillator, look at that waveform coming out. Because if the flyback was shorted, the PL500 would be red plating. It's not doing that. At least I can't see it. It's not red plating. Yeah, something's just not quite right. Not quite right. Alright. It's definitely generating. It's working, but it's just not working. Probably not the ideal thing to use any of a screwdriver, but I've been doing this for years, so I do know what I'm doing. But no, there's just something not quite right there. Not quite right. Well, at least we know that everything else is working. Vertical sound. I'm assuming sound will be working if the output training wasn't open on the primary, and all the IF guessing video stages are working too. Just got to get this bit. Just got to get this bit here sorted. Get this bit running properly before we can see any pictures on the screen. Alright, well I'm going to call it a night, and yeah, we'll continue with this in the morning. Bye for now.